Everyone, and thanks for coming back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about some of the other supplements that I started taking in conjunction with some of my own. I also want to talk about some of the other things that I've been doing to improve my health. I made a video a year ago that you can see in the down in my other videos that I have PCOS. There's some other conditions that I wasn't aware of that I've been dealing with, and I wanted to kind of address those too, because one leads into another and you just never know what will happen to you. So in addition to with the PCOS, I started getting tongue impressions on my tongue. Those are caused by a deficiency. It's called Qi deficiency. The way that they explain it is kind of like acupuncture in Chinese medicine. It's kind of just inside your soul, your fire, magic, whatever. But I started seeing a Chinese acupuncturist, and her name's Terry Anderson. She actually is in town. I didn't think that I would actually find anybody in town, but I actually did. And this lady has changed my life so much already. I started going to see her at the end of June, and it is now in the middle of August, and I've noticed parts of my life where it's just like, yeah, that a lot of the stuff that she has told me about and educated me about has made a lot of sense. And it has a lot to do with what we put in our body and what we're doing to ourselves. And everyone is different. Every case is different for every single different man, woman, child out there. Every condition is different. So I'm not saying that, you know, this lady will solve all your problems. She does not cure any medical condition. I just think that these things have really improved my health. It gets worse before it gets better, so I'm dealing with a lot of the acne now. I'm started taking one of these supplements that I'm going to be telling you about. So let's just move on into that. So the first supplement that I have started taking, in addition to the ones that I have been taking that will just, it's changed me already. It's called Diaplex. And this stuff is great. It encourages healthy blood sugar levels, combined with a healthy diet. Chromium is an essential part of the glucose tolerance factor, which is involved with carbohydrate metabolism. And for some of us, I know our body has sensitivity to carbohydrates like gluten and different other things that are just not good for us. She does what's called nutritional response testing. Not the greatest at explaining that, and it takes some time to explain, and I'll do a video on that if everybody seems really interested in it. So the Diaplex supports healthy bowel function. So, you know, we're putting all these bad things in our bodies, and it's just like, believe it or not, you have pesticides in there. I seen a video when I went to mental health workshop, and they were talking about whole oats having bugs in them because of the pesticides that we put on them to try and protect them from the bugs. It opens up the shell of the wheat, so it's not being protected or covered with the outer barrier that holds that wheat in there, and they're just getting bugs in them, and it's all processed, and it's going through this process, and it's really gross. There's other chemicals that I could go on and on about, but literally it scared me about eating oats, even if they're mine and they're steel cut. Like, they got thrown out. I have not touched them. I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of scary. You can do your own research on that. It's just something that I believe that, you know, that's something that needs to be taken care of, especially in our nutritional system. The next thing that I take is lactic yeast acid wafers. Now, let me tell you, when I first started taking these, they were gross. I thought they were just the nastiest thing that you could ever think of. And literally, the bottle's gone now. It's empty. I have to go get another one today, and I'd say that It has helped me with a lot of different weird things. It just takes some getting used to with the texture. It cleanses and promotes a healthy function of your bowel and gastrointestinal tract. Then again, just kind of cleaning out all these bad things out of you. And it's all these from Standard Process are all natural. They don't have like pesticides and all those nasty things. This is out of America too. They're in Wisconsin, so you can do your research on these guys. They have done a great job at bringing healthy stuff to our lives, and I want to thank them so much. They so those are just some things that go through my mind as I'm dealing with this health process. The next one, I have trouble saying it. Parodin, I do believe it's how it's said. It's PMG. Comes in a glass bottle. It also helps a unique profile of minerals, pesticides, and pepticidal, support healthy saliva producing in your parotid glands. So that is something that is supposed to help with my tongue impressions. And I should have taken pictures and stuff before, but before I'd have like red, it would look like blisters on the side of my tongue. And I was just thinking, oh my gosh, like, what's wrong with me? And she was like, no, this is totally explainable. And she explained it to me, and I was just overwhelmed. So sugar is so bad for you, you guys. It's more addictive than tobacco. It's more addictive than cocaine. And I've cut a lot of it out. I've noticed my body doing a lot of different things just because I want the sugar. And it's just like, yeah, this is really addicting. And I've been addicted to a lot of things, like Game of Thrones. Who's not? Sorry, a side note. The next supplement that I've been taking is gastrofiber. Gastrofiber encourages a healthy intestinal environment to help maintain proper intestinal flora for women who especially suffer with yeast infections and you feel like you're constantly going to the doctor all the time because these yeast infections don't go away and they keep on giving you antibiotic on top of antibiotic, and that's killing your gut flora. It is not good. Your gut is your immune system, and if your gut's not taken care of, then you're not taken care of. And this gastrofiber will help you with that. It has helped me tremendously. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a physician. I just feel that those things have helped me. And if they can help me, I feel like they can help you too. Every case is different. But if it helps one person and it's healthy, I feel like it can help everybody. Gastrofiber. It helps with relieving gas, abdominal cramps, indigestion. It cleanses the lower gastrointestinal tract. It contains fennel, which is supposed to be really amazing. I haven't done a whole lot of research on that, but it sounds pretty healthy to me. Maintains healthy lipid and blood glucose levels already in normal ranges. So when I first started doing all this stuff a year ago, my doctor, who I went to as a gynecologist and an endocrinologist, told me that I could very much be pre-diabetic if I didn't watch what I ate and did all these other things. And literally, I was off depot for 4.5 years and I didn't have a period. And it's funny, when I went into my local back then therapist's office, Blackhawk Grundy, and they were like, oh, well, why don't you take inositol? And I'm like, okay, well, what is this? This is the lady who was prescribing the mental health medication that wasn't helping at all. So, just goes to show, wolf in sheep's clothing, everybody. I've also been putting, it's got a plastic bag over the top of it because it's an oil and it's in a pill form, but it's called wheat germ oil. And I put this on my scars. Like, I have scars on my arms. I have a scarification on my leg from when I wanted to do a lot of artistic things with the body, like tattoos, piercings, etc. It provides antioxidants important for cell functioning. molecules that help support the immune system and your body's natural inflammatory response. I've seen some of these scars actually start to fade. My cat scratched me, I don't know, 2 weeks after I started using the wheat germ oil, and I've been putting it on, and I thought that they were going to leave horrendous scars, and honestly, they're going away pretty fast, so I was really surprised. And my dog likes it, so it's kind of weird. But he's good. And the last supplement that I want to talk to you guys about, especially for women, we've all been exposed to birth control of all kinds, pills, shots, patches, spermicides. A lot of this stuff has hormones in them which will contradict your hormones. Like, it's not good for you. So if you have PCOS and you're trying to get better, or you're having an endocrine disorder, you know, or something with your adrenals even, I mean, you'll never know until you decide to go get some of these things tested, actually by someone who will teach Chinese medicine or acupuncture. They know about the Madrayans that they float through your body. Your body's like a river. If something's blocking it, you're not going to get where you need to go. Then again, I am not a professional at this. These are just things that she's educated me and taught me about, and I've decided to do some research on my own. So the last supplement that I have been taking is called Simplex F. And this helps the healthy function of the ovaries and the adrenal, pituitary, and thyroid glands. Now, all those play a big role with our endocrine system. They help control your hormones. They all play as one big feedback loop. So it provides uniquely derived nucleoprotein mineral extracts that support cellular health. I take 9 of these a day. And I started taking them not even a week ago. I could definitely tell difference just in the past couple of days. I've been kicking some major butt at home. Just, I don't feel that fatigue that I used to feel. Like, I'd have to take a nap during the day. I'm not doing that hardly anymore. Maybe like once a week, if that. In conclusion, you guys, I just wanted to let you guys know that sugar can cause a whole lot of different array of bad things. And it's just like, I know we're all addicted to sugar. We're all going to come up with something to say, Marilyn, you sound like the devil. I'm just so evil. Like, there's reasons why sugar ruins your health. It reduces your body's ability to defend against bacterial infections. It can produce a significant rise in triglycerides. Sugar can cause a rapid rise of adrenaline levels in children for a short time. And then they all crash. That is that sugar crash that is bad. And we are teaching our children that these things are okay. And we're feeding them massive amounts of sugar. Like, they're going to be diabetic by the time they're 20. We got to change this, you guys. Sugar causes food allergies. It can contribute towards diabetes. Sugar can cause toxemia during pregnancy. Sugar can lead to eczema in children. Sugar can impair the structure of DNA. It can cause cataracts, emphysema. I mean, the list is long. Sugar can cause depression. It can increase your risk of gastric cancer. Spinal memory. Can decrease testosterone production. That might sound great for some women who are dealing with PCOS, but in reality, that's going to turn around and flip us around because we already have testosterone in our body that's higher than normal. So these are just some of the things that I've been educated on, and I really just want to share with the world. You know, we can get better. This is about choices, and we all are redeemable. If we come from the bottom, we can only improve. And I am going to make a very much conscious effort to keep making more videos to show that, yes, I have gotten better. I've actually lost some weight, which is feeling really great considering I've been doing really good. And I have to keep pushing myself. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Click the subscribe button. And if you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave some in the comments below or direct message me. I hope you guys have a great and blessed day. Thanks.